All right, I'm here with Christian Wise. You all know him. You see him every week. You got pretty banged up in this game. What was it like trying to stay in there and trying to stay in the game when you're getting banged up throughout the game?
I mean, trying to pull out that win, so you're giving it all you can. You know what I mean? I kind of got banged up in the first half, and I tried to come back in the second half and then took a shot to the shoulder again in the same exact spot, and then that was pretty much it. They told me I had to shut it down. So, that's pretty trying to preserve for the season and keep it going.
And you showed today that you're a very versatile player. You got some nice action on kickoffs and showed that you're great at that. What is that like to you as a player to be able to pretty much play every down if you needed it? And what has that been like working on those talents?
I mean, I was actually a DB my whole entire career, so being a DB and then training as a receiver in high school and college, I was a return specialist, so that's pretty much all they did was use me as much as they possibly could because I wasn't always the star player in high school nor college, so they pretty much put me everywhere, that they could use me and get something out of it. So that was pretty much it. But I love doing it, though.
Yeah. And Wassel seems to be getting healthier, and so he's going to be probably in soon. Is it going to be tough maybe adjusting to their styles of play and getting behind, Wassel again after you've been with Bednarik for, so many weeks?
I mean, honestly, no, because Wassel's still been at practice. He's still throwing, trying to get his timing down and everything. And you got to remember, Mahoning Valley, the very first game, he went 5 for 5 before he came out. So, I mean, he's a knowledgeable player of the game also, and he has experience. So we're pretty confident with him coming back. And we're also, when Mahoning Valley comes here next week, we're going to try to, to pull out a win, just like how we try to do every week, and take it one game at a time.
And how hard is it? The team has been trying to shake things up and releasing players like Mike Wall and Trevor Dupont. How hard is it to lose teammates like that? And do you think that, there are more to come, and are you possibly worried that you're going to lose some more players that you've become close with? And what is that like?
I mean, this is not high school and this is not college. It's a business. So it's a revolving door, just like the NFL, not for long, the AFL. It's the same thing, what I mean? If you're not getting the job done, they're going to bring somebody in that can. Yeah. That's how it is in life.
And what do you think you guys need to do differently? I mean, it's been 5 games, and usually you've actually played very well throughout the first halves. Today, not so much. But does some kind of radical change need to be made to maybe knock everyone into shape, or do you think you're progressing, or how do you think this team is shaping up?
Well, I mean, it's a lot of different little things, and that's always what it's been is little things, but the pieces just have to fall together, and it's some pieces that we have to get in here to, help basically solve the puzzle, and I feel that Coach Bowick is going to actually do that. We do have people coming in, so don't be surprised if you see new guys stepping up.
And this Pioneers team is one of the best in the league, and of course last year they were great. Do you guys look at them and maybe try to model some of what they do? And how do you look at them as a great team, and what should we do to keep up with them?
Well, I mean, when you go to play every game. You know what I'm saying? You basically you pregame and strategize against every team. So we don't look at like, oh, they're a great team, they're this and that. Yeah, they have a lot of veterans. They have a great quarterback, you know what I mean, and J.J. Outlaw, who's a great receiver. And they have a lot of guys and weapons that they've had for a while. And with a team like that and chemistry that they have, it's a little difficult because, they know basically what they're going to do. And you just got to go out there and play like you're going to do any other game that you play. So we don't look at it any different. We don't look at any other team different. We go out there, we compete, and we compete to win, and that's all it is. And that's just in the game of football, period. You got to play football.
And you've proven that you're one of the best players on the team, and you're performing very well. You could be a top receiver for any team, in my opinion. So how have you taken the responsibility as maybe a leader or trying to get everyone behind your performances and trying to get everyone to play up to par?
Well, see, I've never been a very much of a verbal leader. And this is like the first time me being in this type of position. And I'm going to take full opportunity as much as I can, to lead by example. And guys, now we have Harry DeBerry, who's actually in. He's showed that he can play, as a rookie. And he's actually from my area in California. But I'm basically just lead by example. That's all I can pretty much do. And then guys just, trickle down and do the same thing.
All right. Feel better.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
All right.